Welcome to Review Time. I'm your host, Islip, and I told you I wasn't done reviewing, you know what I'm saying? So, this is my first tour review of 2015. Today is the 5th of January 2015, and I'm reviewing the Power Rangers Dino Charge Megazord. That's what they're calling it. I like it better as Kyoryuzin. I've never actually seen the show, but I did see Go Buses versus Kyoryugers. I don't know if I said that right. I have no idea. And it was awesome. So I saw this. This is the American version of the mech. And God knows what they're I guess they're just going to call it the Dino Charge Megazord. And whatever. It's a pretty nice box art there. That looks awesome. And that looks great. And the figure itself looks okay. It looks obviously much better there on the box than you actually get it, but still it's pretty decent. So let's go ahead and get him out of the box. And here we go with the three components of the Megazord. And we have, I don't know what they're calling it because on the box they don't have it. So, Gabutira, Steguchi, and Drakira, because that's the way the guy says it. So yeah, so we got a Tyrannosaurus with a crest. We have a blue Stegosaur. Pretty cool looking actually. And a Triceratops, which actually has legs, unlike the original Dino Megazord, whatever, Tricerazord, it didn't have for the original Power Rangers. You also get your Judenchi, and you press the button and it switches between different modes. And it has a scanner here, which you can use to scan on the app that you can get for this, which I did download. And okay, yeah, I messed with it for a few minutes and I'm done with it. But yeah, you got that. I guess they're keeping that in there. And yeah, there's not much more to say. The articulation, you've got movement there and there. And if you want to, you can open up the mouth. Actually, you can open up the mouth because originally you would have the Judenchis and you would stick them in here like so, and then you would plug it into the whatchamacallit, which you don't really do now. So again, mouth opens. That. You can also pull these off. So I guess you could kind of switch them up if you want to. Let's see. Yeah, you can have a Tristegosaurus and Stegoceratops, I don't know. And they have a gimmick where if you press the button here, it's supposed to release that. It doesn't really work very well. It more acts like a locking mechanism than anything else. It doesn't really do anything. And that's not just because it's on the wrong one. It just doesn't really do anything. Put that down, back on here. Come on, go back on there. I'm losing daylight, stop it. Oh, okay, because it should be up already. So, push this down and then, oh, I guess it does work for the proper. It wasn't working before, I couldn't get this thing to work. So you push down the lever here and he gets an erection. Awesome. Let's see if this works for, put the Judenchi down. And press the button. No, it's just this one that doesn't want to work. So you just have to manually pull it. Getting them changed up. Well, actually, articulation on this guy's mouth opens and closes. And the legs go back and forth like so. And you got little arms that do wiggle a bit, but that's about it. Now, in the show, they would grab these things and do whatever and then throw them and they would end up in the dinosaurs' mouths. So we'll just stick that in the mouth like so. Maybe I put it in backwards. like so, and then it locks in. You can pull it back out again, but it locks in, and then when you close it, his little frilly thing goes up, and then you would press a button on this toy. If this was a Japanese version, then it would go and really weird music would play, and the Kyoryugers would just start dancing around and stuff happens. So we're just gonna go ahead and transform them. So you just bring the legs up to the back like so, flip half of the back part of the Dino down, flip the arms down, rotate it so that it's facing like so, and then what you want to do is there are these little pegs here that fit in little nubs, and you want to go ahead and place them in the nubs that locks the legs together so that, oops, oh yeah, and split it to get the helmet out, so that now you've got more solid looking legs, sort of. Then you're gonna take Drakira, and you're going to open up the mouth, fold the legs, fold the legs, fold the legs so that the pattern is all in one line, and then it doesn't attach, like I think the Japanese version attaches with the Judenchi. This attaches with pegs going into that slot. I mean, I could be wrong, that could do the same thing, but you do the same thing, and I don't know if it'll work with the Judenchi in it, because I actually haven't tried. Oh, the Judenchi's in the mouth over here. So let's try that. We're gonna put the Judenchi in here. Oh, the Judenchi releases it. That's weird. Oh, I see what happens. I'm doing it wrong. You push that in, and that releases and this pushes the Judenchi back out. So, can we stick you in here with the Judenchi in? Oh yeah, we can. So we can do that. But you only get one Judenchi. You only get the Tyranno Judenchi, or battery, or whatever. Take this guy. You're gonna pull that off. You're gonna fold them up. I guess you can leave it on, but if you want to have the sword, you have to pull that off. Open that up. Plug them in here. Then you're gonna take this here. You're gonna rotate it, and hopefully you can still see it okay. I know the light's starting to fade. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't get a chance to come in here and do this earlier. I was actually recording a game bit. I was recording Outlast, and holy crap, was that game fun. Anyway, and then you take the helmet that was between his butt cheeks, and you just plug it on there. And now you have, I guess if you wanted to, you could leave this on. You have Kyoryuzin in Kyoryuzin, and then you can take this off, flip this all the way up like so, and put this in the arm, and that becomes a sword, I guess. It doesn't really look that good, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it doesn't really look good, so I'm gonna take that off, and I'm just going to leave it like this so that he's just got arm razors and whatever. But there he is. We have the Dino Charge Megazord. Oh, I almost forgot. This opens up just like the other version. Opens up and you just plug it into the back. So yeah, now if you have Zord builder vehicles or any of the American Zords that came out a few years back up until now, you can pull pieces off and plug other arms and bits in. If you had, I guess if you had two Gaborichus, Gaborichu is what he says when if you have two Gabotiras, you can go ahead and I only have one right now, but I'm thinking about getting another one. Take this, plug it into his tail, and then you have a Dino head arm, and you could do that with both if you had, two of these guys to have two heads, which I'm thinking of doing because actually I like the way that looks. It's just all one color, and I don't know. I think that looks pretty nifty. So, but yeah, it's going for $30, and now his arms just all fell off. It's going for $30, and sorry if I got too close to the microphones there. I need longer arms. But yeah, he's going for $30, and he's pretty cool looking. He's about the size of a Masterpiece Transformer, I would say. Let's go ahead. He feels like he's smaller than the. Yeah, see, he's about the same size as Optimus Prime. From this angle, it looks a little bit like he's a little bit taller. He's not really. It's just a trick of the camera. They're actually about the exact same size at the head or at the faces. But he's pretty cool looking. He is really cool looking, and I like him. And now I'm thinking of buying some of the older Zords just to be able to mix and match. I'm not sure if I'm excited for this show to come out or not, but yeah, it looks cool. Let me take this off so you can get a look at the head. Hopefully it's coming out better than. Hold on one second. Let's right. So I've turned on my camera flash so you can kind of see the colors better, because it's really gotten dark in here and I don't have another light, unfortunately. But yeah, this thing looks really, really good. I like it. I really like it. I'm glad I bought it. I was afraid I wasn't gonna like it, but I mean, it could use a little more paint. Like, these should be silver here, and you see the silver lining here does not. First off, it doesn't go all the way to the end, and I think it's supposed to because of the way the designs are. And then on the back, there isn't any, which is fine in robot mode. But when you have them in Dino mode, you can see that they painted this half of his face, and then like right here, it's just plain. So that bothers me a little bit, but I'm thinking maybe to get a marker or something and take care of that myself, because it's not really bad. And you know, $30 is not bad considering. I mean, I don't know how much this guy was going for online originally for the original version with the lights and sounds, but I'm pretty sure it would have been a lot more expensive. So I'm Islip, and thank you for joining me for this review. Whoops, for joining me for this review. And there will be more toy reviews coming. We've got Combiner Wars stuff coming. So I'm definitely going to. I know everybody and their mom has been reviewing them, but I'm going to review them because I want to get them. And there are some third-party figures that I do want to get. So my channel has expanded a bit, and the focus has been a little bit more on the gamer aspect of it, but it's not. I mean, the gamer aspect has been on there before. It's just not as predominantly as it is now, and I'm not stopping that, guys. So hopefully that won't drive some of y'all away. But I'm still doing that from time to time. I'll still be doing singing and other weird things, the same stuff I've been doing before. Hopefully I'll be able to balance it and produce better. Is what I'm trying to do. Is I want to produce better as I get time. But thank you for joining me for this review. I'm Islip, and that's it.